the anniversary of Hank's death on the Grand Ole Opry with his grandson was the great, and now my now deceased father, to see me on the Grand Ole Opry, it validated it for him that maybe I hadn't wasted my life. And for that, I will always be grateful. I mean, I couldn't have written that story any better. It was,
It don't matter if you're a Hank Williams, Hank Jr. fan, or Hillary or Holly. Anybody that walks up to me and wants to talk about the family, I'm always, patient, willing to talk about it. All right, I'm Shelton Hank Williams III, and you guys are at the Haunted Ranch here in East Nashville. Right here is Hank Williams. That's my granddad. On that, it's Hiram Hank Williams Sr. Well, oh, what a feeling that burns down low when you ain't got nowhere to turn or nowhere to go. Makes me feel like sometimes I'm out of control, so I'm gonna get wasted with all my country heroes. I always keep everything I get from the fans. For some reason, it feels like it's a power thing for me, or makes me feel like I've done something. Well, I'm drinking that whiskey out of that glass, and if that ain't country, well, boys, you can kiss my ass. If I'm upset, I can put on a country record and get it out of me instead of putting a gun to my head and taking the easy way out. It's that music is there to help people survive. Thanksgiving be those high times, that Cash is gonna sing it low, and I'm here getting wasted with all my country heroes. The way I've always looked at it, my granddad sang about the light, and I've always sang about the dark. I'm getting wasted just like my country heroes. This is the last badass right here. This was Johnny Cash's guitar, and he gave it to my dad, and then my dad gave it to me, but the belt buckle scratches on the back, that's from Johnny Cash. What I was trying to rebel against is you always love what you can't have, okay? Well, I was raised going to church. I had to go to a few Christian schools, so what's going to appeal to me? Naturally, Hail Satan and fucking heavy metal. Okay, that's a good way to start. And my mom was a very, as I would say, she was like a neo-Nazi Christian lady, and they were always scared to death of where I was headed, because I used to love Sid Vicious. I used to cut myself up and put safety pins through my skin and through my nose, and, just trying to rebel. Every rock band I've been in, these shoes have been with me. If you notice, my boots, I always have duct tape on my country boots, and they've been with me since 1994. And these shoes have been in Superjoint Ritual, Buzzkill, Bedwetter, Rift, Salida, Ass Jack, and Arson Anthem, and I guess that's about it. But they've been fucking hanging in there, so the duct tape goes fucking deep with me, man.
If it hadn't been for Jason and the Scorchers, I wouldn't be doing this right now. It put everything in perspective. It's like You can be a country boy, you can sing country music, but you can rock people's dicks in the dirt.
All right.
Even got his Farmer Jason, have you seen that? Which is beautiful because it's truly him.
I remember moving to Nashville in '81, and I was just dumbfounded when I got to town that no one else was doing what I had in my mind to do. And everyone was sort of like singing these songs about, you know, their ex-wives, and every single record sounded the same, and we hated that stuff, you know. It had nothing to do with country music. We loved traditional country music. So we never, ever were rebelling against country music. We were, however, definitely rebelling against this sort of horrible late 70s, early 80s country pop that was happening out of Nashville at the time. We would do an old Jimmie Rodgers song, and his version went like this. I love the women and I love them all the same. I love the women and I love them all the same. But we would do it like this. I love the women and I love them all the same. I love the women and I love them all the same. I love the women, but not enough to give them my name. And it was an instant. I mean, in the first verse, I said, this is it. We are on to it. This is what we're going to do. We would play Bluegrass Inn in Nashville. Then the next week, we would be in New York playing at the Danceteria to a bunch of new wave people with weird hairdos and, you know, really cool. And that's the kind of thing we were doing at the time, and we could do it. We could do both. So we were basically trying to take traditional American music forms and just giving them a real dose of modern high energy, basically is what we did. These women make a fool out of me. Jason and the Scorchers were never trying to destroy, you know, what made country music good. We only tried to change it. That's how Jason and the Scorchers did it. I have an identical twin brother named Farmer Jason, and he does music for little kids. I think he might be down at the chicken house right now. Come here, Petunia. Hoo-wee! Hoo-wee! Come on, Petunia. I'm going to sing a song to you. There she is. Hello, Petunia. Hoo-wee! Here we go. It's time for the Farmer Jason Lunchtime Concerts. I'm running down the highway, running down the line. I'm running wide open and I'm really feeling fine. With an amplifier and a crummy old guitar. I'm a rock and roller and I'm gonna be a star. I'm a punk. I'm a punk. I'm a punk. I'm a punk. I'm a punk rock skunk. Woo! All right. Hey, ho! Let's go! Hey, ho! Let's go! Okay, the audience now. Are you ready, Petunia? It's your turn. Hey, ho! Hey, ho! Hey, ho! Okay, that's not working.
Hell you doing in there? You making time with my girl? Hell, last time I saw him, it's like I go master my record, I come back, they're having damn dinner with wine and shit like that. It's like y'all having a date?
Music Row is where this music is written, it's where this music is recorded, this is where it's published, this is where it's licensed, this is where it's marketed, this is where it's distributed, this is where the success of country music is determined and who those country stars are going to be. It all happens right here within, I don't know, 3 square blocks, right? But look around. Country music, music from the country. What about this looks like the country? I mean, look at this. Does this look like the country to you?